Alright, welcome everybody. Spectre Sinensi here with Spectre Aims once again. We have made it to Mission 5, Infinity, Operation IceStorm Starter Box Set. So now we have every model, beautifully sculpted, well designed, well constructed army list for this box set, gonna be on this table. So that's awesome. If you haven't seen what's in this set, me and Spectre Aims, we did an unboxing with that. Just go check the unboxing video of that. You'll see everything in all the detail for that, which is awesome. There are also 4 missions. 2 by Fabricator General, who played the Nomads. I played the other missions 3 and 4. And it's pretty much in a streak of everything. Everything is going in tied. Yeah, Fabricator General got 1-1-1. I just went 1-1. So that pretty much puts you in that same element of losses because you play a Pan-Ocean for everything.
Yes.
So here we go for, I guess, the epic tilting scale for everything, which is Take R and D, Mission 5. We are introducing some new stuff again. What is that?
Yes. What we're going to be introducing is on the Reverend Healer, the skill that really probably goes right with that, Doctor. What that does is that allows you to go up and heal people who have fallen down and gone unconscious. Okay. So they can stand back up and get back into the fight, and start generating orders again, and become just a regular another model on the table.
And in old missions, you saw that was kind of important because if they go to unconscious, which we had the tab there, that's what she can fix, right? But if you do fail 2, we took the model off because they were dead, right? We can't help that.
Correct.
All right. And
now there is another ability, the Father Knight, that the Pan-Oceania forces get. It has the ability Kinematica, which allows him, if he dodges, which I don't think we've dodged in any of the games, but if he dodges, he moves 3 inches.
Maybe in the very first one.
Maybe. I think Fabricator General might have dodged with one of them, just to show the rules and give it a try.
I didn't try to dodge, I just kept shooting.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Yes. But apparently dodge is going to be a lot more useful in Infinity version 3.
Especially for the close combat type of guys.
Yeah.
So to be able to move forward even, more or less, if it's his arrow, he's going to start closing ground on you. So you better put him down if he's got a close combat weapon, otherwise he's going to push you down. Good luck with that one. Yeah, he's going to put you down real quick. So we have those two added to the new side with some new abilities, but there's a odd factor we have in this game. What's that?
We have the corporate security unit. Now she is the special model that came with the pre-order. We did go with that, so we do have that special model.
Yes, we will be using a marker in case you see this video much later when the set comes out.
Correct. Now she is the security for the Mototronica facility, and because the Nomads have been playing games with the information net, she is basically looking at pretty much anything that's running around the facility that needs to be shot.
Yeah.
So she's going to be shooting at just about everything she sees.
Yeah, and she's pretty much likely going to be shooting you, because that's what we hope for anyways. Maybe not, but we'll see how long she lasts. She's got 360 vision for the rule set, so anything that she causes an arrow to,
she shoots.
She's plugging. She's not dodging. So we're not going to see the dodge skill on her. She is shoot. Yes. So we'll see, unless the Father Knight can use his command to move up and gut her, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how that works. But
we'll see.
Only 3 turns in this mission. There are points to secure the central node. So that's some points, plus eliminating a number of troops as well that'll be adding into it. So this is going to be a much more scenario-based Infinity game if you're looking to really start getting into the system once you get past the starter set. This is more what you're really going to do is objectives that you need to secure and activate with certain characters and stuff like that to claim objectives or hold quarters. So this is a good showcase for that.
Yeah, definitely. This is the first one where it's not just been trying to wipe out the other side. I mean, obviously the ultimate goal is to wipe out the other side, because that will end the game. However, you're actually specifically trying to control the central module.
Yes. And the CPU agent model does not want that to happen, so she's going to make sure that she resists both of us. So we'll see how that works. So we're going off. Last mission 5. The last missions that we've been doing have been pretty epic, so I am excited to get through this and see where we're at with that. So here we go. Okay, so we got this set up, and I know this is crazy, but this is some of the things. All right, first, The NIS Fusilier up here. We got the Orc
Right
Trooper right
there.
behind. Father Knight with 2 more Fusiliers here. This is the scenario with the CPU on top. I pretty much got all my group here. Mobile Brigada, Reverend Mother, the Aguacilos are there. There's the camo marker ready to go up the ladder. I didn't put it up there anywhere close because he's got the Discover roll, although he didn't do that in Mission 4, but we ain't gonna take any chances. Okay, so this is what we're kind of talking in the debate about the Grenzer. Now, you're like, what do you do, Spectre Sinency? It's kind of ridiculous, but this is the way it kind of goes. I figure he doesn't really have any lane to do anything his full job and kind of be protected well. And I kind of understand that. If he goes up the ladder anyways, the NIS still has him. So, the NIS is already dominated because he's going to go first. That's just the way the scenario is going to... Because Pan-Oceania has won the initiative. However, I'm going to play off the arrow, which forces the NIS to have to split both shots or concentrate on the Grenzer, leaving the CPU to kind of cause havoc, which the CPU has range. So, there's an aspect of that. The Fusilier will have a lot of multiple shots, but better at the CPU and less with the distance on the Grenzer. So there are a lot of math factors here for Spectre Ames, who is not notoriously well at rolling the dice, to decide exactly how well he wants to put the pressure on himself to make his accomplished rolls, or I can get super lucky and Mr. Grenzer super sniper and totally gets that sniper shot off of the crit. So, again, Pan-Oceania, I think in just about every scenario has won the initiative and decided to go first.
Yeah, I've been pretty consistent, which is not how Pan-Oceania usually works.
All right, so you got...
All right, so...
How many guys you got here?
3 Fusiliers, Father Knight, Orc, NIS. So I got 6 orders.
And the Lieutenant.
And the Lieutenant.
Okay, and...
Because my Acalis has not dropped in yet.
Not dropped in, but he can drop in on his own order. There's not really a whole lot of space for him either.
No, there's a couple of slots.
So, but he doesn't get that little lovely... he's not going to be able to shoot many in the back now because of where I am at. So that's going to be a little tougher on the Achilles do that than from Mission 4.
I mean, I suppose it could drop right here.
You can't put it on a model, so maybe... I don't think the template is a little tough.
It'd be tight.
It'd be very tough.
Of course, you'd probably all turn around and gun me down, just like last time.
Yes. So really need to get the model to survive and stay. This time we're really trying to keep a model in here, so it's not so much about killing this time. So that's really what we're looking to get someone there and survival. And of course he does have the TO camo that I'm sure he's going to want to pull out as well. So let's again see how he plays this out. I've already set the top of the area with the Grenzer sitting back, waiting for someone to move. The light of the silhouette of the city has been made.
So I'm going to play the Father Knight as the zealot, crazy religious aspect that he is.
Okay.
And he's going to activate first as the lieutenant. Might as well.
All right. Okay.
He is the lieutenant in this one.
Lieutenant, we already know who the lieutenants
So
are.
he's spending lieutenant order. He's going to come up to the corner.
Okay.
He's going to look around.
All right. And the CPU.
The CSU is going to turn around and go, and shoot at him. So he's going to go, what? You're shooting at me? Well, I'll repay the favor. So I'm just going to go ahead.
All right. So 2 combi rifle shots into each other.
Just outside of 8.
So yes.
Yep.
So you do have cover. She does not because she's standing in that thing right there. So she's looking at 12s. The father is looking at 17s.
Okay.
So 3 shots at the CPU. And 2
12
hits.
and 8.
So she now basically needs that 12 to crit out. No. So she takes 2 hits.
Take 2.
The 8 beats out. She's got no armor. So she needs 2 14s. And I only get 1, so we knock this. She's going to go right to the unconscious state, taking her pretty much out of the play. No one's going to really heal her. So she's gone. So the lieutenant takes the job. That's part of it.
He was worrying about the Grenzer covering people.
Yeah.
Well, there's reasons why I wasn't worrying about that.
So
Okay, so that was lieutenant. Now the NIS is going to go ahead and shoot at the Grenzer.
All right, and I'm going to take the shot back.
Yep. I'm pretty sure we're at that wonderful range. We're both going to get +3 for range.
Yep.
So we have the sniper rifles. Outside of 16, under 24.
Yep, but I'm not in cover. You are.
I'm in cover. I negate your TO camo. So I
don't have TO camo, but I negate yours.
That's right.
I negate your mimetism though.
That's right.
So So you're looking at 16, I'm looking at a 13.
Yep.
2 shots.
I'm sorry, 2.
And 1 miss.
I got 1 hit, 1 miss.
So an 11, which means I need a 12 or 13 to do this. Can you do it? No, rolls a 1. All right, so
You get
15 minus Grunger's number 13. So I need a 13 or higher to do this. Yes.
Oh,
He just makes it. So there's an order.
First order.
So unless he wants to do it again.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do it again. So again, looking for 16.
Yep.
2 times. 1 hit again.
Again.
And now I have a little bit better range, so we'll see what we get. No, I fail again. Need the 13. No, so he is now into the unconscious.
All right. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not going to send your Reverend Healer all the way across the board.
You never know.
Okay.
Depends on how the battle's going.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend the next order.
Okay.
My Father Knight will go ahead and activate.
All right.
He's going to come around. Your Grunger's unconscious, so
Yep.
8 inches will get him to just to the bottom of the stairwell.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
Now what?
I'll hold off on the Acalis. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Orc.
Okay.
He is going to move 4 inches. Okay. No arrows, so I'm going to move another 4 inches.
All right.
Okay. All right. I will spend another order. I will move him up over here. And he will watch that side.
Okay.
And last order, I'm going to go ahead and move this Facilier over. For no arrow. Okay.
All set?
That was it.
All right. So I'm down a model on my count already. So we'll see how I'm going to pretty much play this out here. I think what I'm going to do is going to move my camo 4, really sending no arrows, and then again here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to reveal myself. So I'm not taking that anymore. And come out here to shoot this guy.
Okay, so you're going to be shooting at the Facilier?
Yep. So we'll be 3 shots. We'll be even because of the range increments, and you're in cover, so I'm looking at 13s. He's looking at his 12. Well, actually, he's looking at his 6. And I will completely miss again with the Spectre. He's been notorious for it.
Okay.
So you need a 6 because of TO and cover.
Yeah.
Miss. Alright, spending the 3rd order. He's going to do that again. Not move and shoot again. And finally, I hit him twice. Alright, so Spectre has had 2 hits, a 10 and a 1. 17 was rolled, so that's a miss. You still need your 6.
Yep, so I need you correct.
6, yeah. Or you can beat the 1 out at least. No.
No.
So 2 hits, and you'll need 2 armor checks, and still using the combat rifle, so you'll need 10.
9. 10s. Yep.
Twice. And he goes straight to dead.
Yep.
So
He's gone.
model down. Alright, we're going to use our 4th one. Still hugging the cover. Moving short skill up to there.
Alright.
Still can't see the other guys, but I can see him.
Yep. So
He's gonna
Vanessa is gonna see.
Shoot. But I'm going to get him at his minus.
I'm gonna get -3 for cover.
Yep, but the TO won't affect because you're.
I negate the TO camo.
Yep, so I will be shooting again at my basics, 13. See if I don't blow this one totally. Nope, not too bad. 6 and a 5.
Yep.
But you're -6.
So 7.
Which 14? Yep. 13 is your whistle?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We were just doing
so
it.
-6, you need 7s. Yep. So you really need the 7. No, so you will take 2 hits.
Yep.
Armor again is 3
3
plus 3 the
or
cover,
6.
so you need 8 or higher twice.
Yep.
Oh, the 1! So the Spectre puts another man down to unconscious.
Yep.
I'm going to use the other order. And this is like, I'm just rolling here, guys. Spectre's going to come around the corner. It's going to put 2 shots in the Father Knight, 1 shot into the Fusilier. They both can see me because the way they're facing. The Orc cannot see me, or couldn't see me anyways because of the blind blocking of the Father Knight.
Yep.
And he's not even facing him. But they will have the arrow to shoot back.
Yep. So.
Alright, so start with the Father Knight 2. This time I'm going to be looking for 16s on him because he's not in cover where I'm shooting him. And 2 hits, 3 and 14. Father Knight is Ballistic skill 14, minus 3 of the cover, so it'll be 11, plus the TO would bring him down to a 6.
He gets a combi rifle.
Oh, so brings it back up
to a 9.
So you're back up to a 9, 1 shot. Oh, beat out the 3.
Beat the 3, but not the 14.
So
So,
just
he'll take
1 hit.
To a hit.
You are armor 5 for him, plus the no cover, so a 5 versus a 13, which means
So I need a 9.
Oh, but he is a multi-wounded model.
Yep.
And then we do our face-to-face with the Fusilier. And that will again hit. And she's looking for
12, she's looking at a minus.
She's a 4. A 3. It's 9 minus 11. Or 12. She's
12.
minus 9. So
Plus 3 for range.
Oh, plus 3 again, so
Yep.
I take that back. So she's a 6.
6.
So a 6 will do it.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Yep.
What? It was doing so good.
Yeah. Armor save?
No, you crit.
Oh, that's right.
That's why
Yeah.
that is why I am more. Alrighty. I am going to gonna move this guy. He's gonna do a move to the corner. There's not much else he can do. Thankfully the NIS is down. Actually, I'm gonna spend my order on the lieutenant to do a move to get her kind of over to this crate here. That is where we're at. All right, I did hurt Pan Oceana pretty good though, taking out 2 of the models.
Yep.
But we'll see exactly what they can do. It's definitely not over, but that's the payback of having models and shooting around. All right.
Okay, so looking around, he's out, Fusiliers out. So I got 1, 2 Fusiliers, Orc, and Father Knight. So 4 orders.
Okay.
Father Knight is the lieutenant, so he gets an order.
Yep. This is turn 2.
Yep.
So already you can see the quick bloodshed in Infinity.
Oh yeah. The orc will go ahead and activate. He will move up.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh yeah.
Remember this in mission 2? Is this what this is going on? Mission 2 again?
Yep.
Alrighty. It's just the two of them.
Yep.
Alright.
So the two of them see each other.
I'll shoot.
Yep.
So straight ballista skills again for those two models, which I think is what?
14.
So yes, let's go. Nope, you're 14. I'm a 13. So you got one better one on me. But 3 shots.
Yep.
Looking for 14s. Everything's close. Ooh, that 13's big. So I need that 13 because it's a crit.
Yep.
See if I can do it. Nope.
No.
2 hits. So armor's 3 plus armor's 4 plus the cover's 3, 7 against the combi rifle. So I need 7s. Oh
Wow.
man! Knocks my lieutenant. He's probably very tired from all his other missions before.
Yep.
Pop, down he goes. That orc trooper just dominated. I think he was still wounded from that last surprise, or he was scared. He was already cowering. He was like, "No, not him!"
Yep. Okay, so next action, I will go ahead and have the Father Knight climb the ladder.
Okay.
Climb up and over. Second thing, he will, I think, it's 4 inches across. Yeah, so the second half of the action, he will go ahead and come over here. So that he is now getting cover.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think you might be able to start seeing this guy though.
Yeah. And
you
you
trigger an
actually
arrow.
will have a
One-shot arrow at him.
one-shot arrow at him.
So before you get to the lip, so he'll be at a 14. Got a 4. Hit him.
Yep.
But 5 armor versus that means an 8, right?
13 on the damage, so
9. So
9.
9. Yep. 9.
No. Okay, not good.
Father Knight goes unconscious.
Yep.
That's big. The lieutenant goes down.
And unconscious. Which is bad for me.
Very bad.
Because I am now irregular. Which means...
Does it go immediately or at the start of your turn? Let's check that, folks. Alright, so my affinity, just remembering, so he's not, he just loses the lieutenant order because that's attached to him, but he still has 2 more orders left, plus his Achilles who can still drop. Because he'll all go irregular next turn. So it's not in the active phase when you lose the lieutenant. Just if you're checking rules or wondering what's going on.
Yep.
So, great shot there by another minor guy.
2 orders. I'm going to go ahead and have the Fusilier here move over.
Okay.
Second part of the move is to climb up the ladder.
Okay.
And I don't believe...
Yeah, I think you had to move up before a little bit more before you picked it up. That's kind of why things kind of changed a little bit there. Alright. But you can do that and shoot at him if you wanted to make that your last order on her.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and move up.
Okay.
There.
So you'll get the 3 shots on me, but that will be at 12s, where mine will be at a 14.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead, take your 3 shots. And 2 hits, but they're 1s and 2s.
Yep.
And now doesn't do it. So now I have 2 armor rolls at 4. So I need 10s to survive here. Oh, and this is important. Failed both of them. That guy is completely removed from play. Boom. Can't even be brought back by the Reverend Doctor. So, do you want to drop your Achillean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop him in.
Okay.
And
so we're gonna go on safe ground back.
Yep.
Alrighty, so let's check. Physical is 11. He's got to figure out where he wants to put him.
He's not going to actually get to do anything once he lands.
Well, he'll be safe there.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to drop him in there.
Okay. Just trying to go for there.
Yep.
Physical 11. Did it.
5. Lands.
Means bang straight on.
Yep.
Alrighty. That goes now over to the Nomads. The end of turn 2. I'm a little bit of a pickle. I've only got 3 active models. Got a lot of guys down.
Okay.
And let's see what I can do. Alright, well, I've got to get her off the roof. She's in cover, so we'll see if I can do a little bit of the same. I'll spend 1 order. Girl on girl fight here. So her second action.
Aggro Seal and
Arrow will
Fusiliers.
shoot. Right?
Yep.
So
She's going to shoot.
So it'll be your 1 shot of 12 versus my 3 shots of 11. And I got a 1 and a 9.
Okay, so I've got 1, so I need to get a beat a 9
Yep.
and under 12.
10, 11, 12 will do it. No.
16 doesn't do
So
it.
that means 2 armor checks, which will need 10s because we're armor 1 plus 3 for cover for 4. And no.
No, she goes down.
She's unconscious, which kind of needed. So I'm gonna now use my lieutenant order. I've now got models going on back and forth here. So lieutenant order to come over here. And he is hanging right around there, isn't he? Oh, maybe I don't want to go that way. Alright, I'm gonna go back here.
And she has a 4-2.
She 4-2?
Yeah.
Oh. My bad.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So she's not running as far, so that's making a big difference. So going 4, and then another 2, and then she is going to. I only got 1 more turn, so she will go up there.
So the Reverend Healer's making a run for it?
I think so, for a little bit. I'm gonna cover her with this guy on the back. That's all I can do. End of turn 2. Covering in the pack, she's gonna have to make a move forward.
A lot of blood up there.
But the good thing right now is Pan-Ocean on this turn has gone to irregular.
I'm irregular this turn.
So he'll
So
put
my three models only get 3 irregular actions.
yes.
They get 1 action each. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Fusilier.
Okay.
He's gonna come running around the corner.
And
Like,
I'll,
ah, crap, I'm way out of
I'll
position.
have no arrow to him whatsoever in any aspect. So his move will be easily done.
Yep. Alright. Next up, I'm gonna go with the Akali.
Okay.
He's gonna climb up.
All right.
He is not gonna be doing what the others have done.
Does he have a line of sight to you?
I don't know.
Get our silhouette here, folks. It's more or less me. I'm gonna put that right
Well-
there. Do you get him?
The question is, do you get line of sight to me as I'm coming up over?
If you can see me, then I can see you. Let's see if I can get down here myself.
The guy comes up over.
Yeah, I can. See, I can.
We can see each other.
Yeah, we definitely
Okay.
see each other.
So I'm gonna get. As I come up over, are you gonna shoot at me?
Yes.
Your arrow is to shoot.
I need to get you off there anyways. You're definitely within 16 because they both have combi rifles, but I only get one shot. I'm in cover.
We'll shoot at you as it comes up over.
Alright, so you're going to be at your straight ballistic skill.
Yep, straight ballistic skill, you're going to be at +3.
Which will be 13. Mine will be a 14 because of the +3
Yep.
from the rifle. But you have 3 shots.
Ooh. 3. A 2, a 9, and a 10.
Ooh. So I need to roll higher than that to make this count.
Yep.
Oh, I took out the 1. I took out the 2.
The 2, but you got 2 hits.
Alright, I need to get a 10 or higher. He's in cover with armor. He did.
Yep.
So, kind of a wash there.
Alright.
But the thing is, because he took his second action to shoot, he will stop right there.
Yep.
So we'll see exactly how that plays out. And that leaves the Orc Trooper left with the last of his irregular order.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rush this. So he's going to move over to here.
Okay.
The ladder, since I can't actually get up the ladder with the movement. So I have to spend.
Alrighty, so let's see here. He's got somebody up on the objective.
Now, was that my third turn? That was second.
Third turn does a third.
That was my third.
Yeah, because the Achilles dropped.
Oh crap, that's right.
So.
Yep. I forgot that.
Alright, I think to be safer, she's going to spend the first action and
Yep.
shoot.
They do get line of sight.
Yep. Look at that, I can definitely see you.
Alright.
And since you got to be touch and cover, it's going to be pretty much still the 14, and back to where you were before will be 13. And will be washed with your bonuses. So 2 hits.
10's gonna be tough.
4, yep. See what you get.
And
You needed 13.
13.
11, 12, 13 will do it.
Yep.
Your skill. So you knock out the
I
4.
knock out the 4, but
Okay, so now armor check.
they have armor 3, so I need 11.
Okay. Yep. Oh! I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I gotta do it again. So once again, I need a 14. Oh, 3 hits.
You got a
You
7.
get a
then.
wash. Yep. Oh, you knock out my 4 and 2. But again, with armor.
I need 11.
Oh! Spectre Ames! Spectre Ames!
I'm so glad I'm so glad we don't have gutsy rolls yet.
Yeah, you're so well armored. Okay, the question is, do I bring the Reverend up now? She's a little
Yeah,
tough.
2 orders on her
But
though.
you're gonna definitely get the arrow on me. I don't really know her weapon. She's got a
Combi rifle, I believe.
Oh, she has mimetism, so that's gonna be makes it close and at least get up there. But she's only a 1 wound model. Oh, the choices, folks.
You get three shots on 1.
You know what? I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna go with the girl again. Come on, lady. Come on. You gotta give it to me. You gotta give it to me. All right. She's gonna try one more time. Ooh, 2 10s. 2
All right.
10s, folks.
So
So
I'm
that
looking
puts
for
the 11, 12, 13. That's a really well presented. Ooh, so 2. Got the 5. That means he makes 2 armor checks.
looking for 11s.
Yeah, he's going so hard.
Got 1, but not
It was
2.
close. It was so close. Got 1, not the other. The Achilles goes to unconscious. So that's 1 inch to move up, 3 to get up here, and then I go 2 inches.
Yep.
Do I need to get in the center?
Nope.
Just to be on top of it.
Yep.
So she'll be up there. That will be the end of turn 3. So
End the game.
end of game,
Nice.
which will pretty much, I think, be pretty damn close. I'm still thinking.
You've gotten my lieutenant and
Yes.
control. So 1, 2.
Yeah, that's 4 points to be up there. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 8. Close. So we'll set up a post game.
Yep.
Okay, so epic clash of a finish here.
Yes.
Even though it was 8-4 point wise, it still came down to really my Reverend getting up there because that was the 4-point difference. That's the and taking out the model that was up there.
Yes.
So if you look at, even though points seem a little disparaged, if you look at how those points are accumulated, I got 4 for the objective being up there. That was the 4 that needed me to win the game. And to take out the model, because otherwise it would have been 4-3 because I had lost so many models to Pan-Oceania. So that's some of the way of the game. You got to kind of remember a lot of things going on, and it took my last order to do that. And you had kind of mentioned just before we got this camera going, have the orc kind of went around and put pressure on one guy.
Yep, I forgot that it was the third turn, so I moved the orc back to the bottom of the ladder. If I remembered it was third and last turn, he would have just stepped around the corner, had line of sight, and been able to take shots at the one of his Aguasilas, who is over on the hiding around the corner of the shipping container. Would have been able to take a 3-on-1 for a face-to-face shot. So might have been able to take him out and take that last order away, which is the one he needed.
That's the one. So that's exactly how you got to remember. Models generate orders. So had he done that, I would have been pretty much 2 models. His model and my model would have both been up there, and that would have been really the level.
Yeah, then it would have been a tie. It would have been a tie game at that point.
Well, I would have had to definitely do the fight with the Reverend Mother. I was able to play a little bit safer down to the last order, but had he done that, the scale would have been that much more epic with the Reverend Mother having to walk up there. And if I had not done that, if he got that lucky shot against the Reverend Mother, game over for the Nomads. That aspect. So close game all the way to the last turn for this epic 5-part series that we did. Spectre games. Awesome that you played this and showed us everything. There's a lot of rules that we picked up. We learned a great deal.
Still learning a lot of them.
Yeah, but it's
trying to remember all the stats. And all
it got a little easier with all the stuff that we basically saw, and we slowly went into it. And we definitely recommend you do about the same thing.
Oh yeah,
for all that stuff.
That's the great thing about the build up of the scenarios is you're able to focus on learning just a couple rules at a time, so you don't have to worry about all the rules. You just got a couple more, learn those. A couple more, learn those. You do go through the scenarios a couple of times and go through the build-up a couple of times, and you've got pretty much the entire rule set for the basic core rules of the 3rd edition for Infinity.
Yeah, and the only thing I don't think we didn't get to see the Father Knight use his Kinetica to really kind of move up, but that's a little tricky to pull off for the models.
And also, you have to dodge.
We are going to do one more thing down the road for this group. In the book, there is a set where they give you, this is how to build up to a 300 point. I'm going to tell you one thing. We've been around a couple other companies and with starter sets and stuff. They usually give you some stuff that go, okay, here's pretty good, and you might use a couple models out of that group, but they kind of like you get rid of them and you start finding the other models. Not with Corvus Belli. They knew that this was what you're going to need because you're going to use order generators with certain troops. The mobile brigada is badass.
Definitely.
The Spectre's badass. We saw the snipers with the Grunter, the NIST, the Achille. These models you're going to use. And now they give you a little bit to show you some new models like hackers and tags to add into that little book that you can see that. So we're going to expand one more time into that. We're not going to play. We're going to use some of the terrain that came with that in a much more bigger Infinity world. So that's going to be the opening start for Spectreverse for these 2 forces. It's going to take a little bit because both we have to get these models. We kind of just got enough time and doing everything else. But that is something to look forward to with Infinity. To cap this off, we'll cap this one more time. And we might get some other Infinity games in between this. But look for the last part of that. That's something I don't want to leave off there because I like the models that suggested. I think they're really going to be helpful. It's 300 points. That's tournament setting for Infinity. If you're looking to get this is why the starter box is just awesome. Just great.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic set. I mean, it's definitely for the core vanilla army of Pan-Oceania, not one of the specialized sub-lists, the sectorials, but it covers like the very core theme of what Pan-Oceania is, the high-tech, high ballistic skill, very focused in that. Same thing with the Nomads. You've got the Aguasilas, you got the Mobile Regatta, you got the two specialists, the Grenzer and the Spectre. Those are definitely very thematic for the Nomads, how they work.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for playstyle too, I got to play with a TO camo. I got to play with a heavy infantry model. I got to play with a doctor. These are, and the sniper rifle is the weapon. The other models do actually come with different weapons, so you'll see them expanded into that when you look at that other list.
Oh, definitely. That's the other nice thing is we'll start looking at things like the Orc having a multi-rifle instead of a combi rifle, kind of a heavier gun. Some of the more advanced rules, some of the more expanded stuff, that type of thing. We'll look at the Father Knight. The Father Knight, yeah. The Father Knight's going to be a beast. He has a he has a really big broadsword in the model. The book rules say he has a knife.
You call that a knife?
Yeah, that's not a knife. That's a sword. And in the full third edition, he's going to have a stats that reflect that he has a sword rather than a knife.
Right. So again, look forward to that. Like I said, that's the last thing to that. And to cap this kind of basically off, once again, this is the end of the Operation IceStorm basic missions, starter missions that you'll have in that. But we want you to find us on spectrestudios.us. That is our website. That will give you a link to our free forum to join us as a community. There's a lot of subjects in there, starting with Infinity, but there's a lot of other games that you can go in there and check us out with, plus other subjects such as sports, movies, books, anything like that. A lot of open ground for discussion on gaming. That's what we're all about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it covers a lot of areas. It's not just gaming, like you said. It covers sports, definitely.
Yeah, go Patriots. I'm White Steelers. We'll get that. But you'll see a little bit of that. That also will give you a chance for us, because we told you this mission was to give you an idea for us to learn Infinity, for you to learn Infinity, and then go into our Spectreverse. So you have a lot of unnamed characters here, because Infinity has a lot of unnamed people. There's only a few very small amount of specially named individuals. So these great heroes that we saw, the Earl Trooper, the Father Knight that you saw, Reverend Mother, the Mobile Regatta, these guys were really doing a lot of action and thematics going on. This is a chance for your name to be attached to them as we're playing with them and get into the game, which I think is an awesome idea. Plus, we have signs that are all really built around using a lot of the Infinity, so it's a good chance for your company or business and want to get a chance to see some gaming aspect to use for promotional. This is a YouTube video, it's free, so you just need to put it on your laptop and display it in front of your customers and say, hey, this is a game set you want to buy, and check it out. There's my logo that's right in that game, so you can see that.
We can. I mean, there's billboards. I mean, we're going to be as the train. We're going to be building shops and stores and stuff, and we can definitely have your store's name right in the middle of the game.
Right in, it happens with that. So those are good opportunities to do that, and you can find all that on spectrestudios.us. That leads you to the Patreon page and the forum, and you basically said you can get all involved with that. So again, I am Spectre Senensi. This is Spectre Ames, who did the marathon of all 5 missions with Pan-Oceania, and I'm playing the Nomads in the last 3. And thank you again, Fabricator General, for doing the other 2 missions with us to put this entire set for you together. We really enjoyed playing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and you're going to see a lot more Infinity to come. So check this out in Spectreverse and join us in many ways as you can on the forum and the Patreon page, because this is going to be a blast. If you've seen the way we've been playing, between me and him, we're up and down, and I'm sweating a little bit, I'm stressed,
all over the place,
not knowing what's going on. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome stuff. This game is just great. Please share it with your friends. Let them see what's going on with this, because this starter set is a game system that you've got to get involved with. And the models are beautiful.
Oh yeah, beautiful, definitely. I'm looking forward to actually putting together a series of articles talking about how I went ahead and painted up the Pan-Oceania stuff.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that coming up.
And and we're not also going to be limited to Pan-Oceania and Nomads, if that's a fear for you to have. I'm really an Ariadna player. I just got the starter set because it was that great. However, Hakkislam, you are painting up the Hakkislam.
I do have that. Those are almost in the last stages now.
So Spectre Fedson will pretty much be jumping on that. We have Spectre Wild, he has Aleph, and Spectre Foreman is going to be bringing, I think, Spectre Foreman, and I believe Jeff Messina, who's a friend of ours, you've seen him here, and a Patreon supporter, he has also combined army. I think the 2 of them are doing that. So, a lot of Infinity representatives coming, so do not fear that Spectreverse is limited to these two forces. It's going to be heavy, deep, and you can join anyone you want. If you want to be a big bad werewolf, or you want to be a badass alien, or part of the AI of the left, there's opportunities to do that as well. So please, again, find us on SpectreStudios.us. That'll link to everything else, and we will be back again in Spectreverse in some form or another. Thank you very much.